Yo, what is good, fellas? Hope you boys are all having a fantastic Saturday. Today we're going over the best free legend to pick and add to your team in Madden 25. Now, if you fellas are new around here, we do post videos just like this one literally every single day. So if you guys like this video, you find it helpful, or for whatever reason, you guys really like me, odds are each and every single one of you is in the right place. So when it comes to the free legends, I like to update this video every single weekend. Reason being is a lot of people are on different spots when it comes to actually claiming that free token legend. The first week there was a major glitch just spazzing out tokens, as well as anytime you buy a legend bundle, you do get more tokens. So a lot of us are all on different spots. As you guys can see here, I have yet to play my legend token challenges, but if we do go over to look at my sets, I'm not necessarily very close, but I know a lot of you guys are. So without further ado, let's slide on over to the catalog to take a look at the best legends in Madden 25. The LTDs will also not be included on my top 12 list. I am cutting the list down to 12. There are more than 12 legends, but some of these legends, alright, just go buy them if you want them. They're not that special. LTDs will be talked about, or at least mentioned at the end. I always like to do that at the end of these videos, just so you guys know my thoughts on each and every single one of them. At number 12, though, I got Clay Matthews. Now, the reason Clay Matthews is number 12 and not, number 8 or number 7 is we have a better outside linebacker in the Legend promo that is a higher overall. Clay Matthews, though, is still a good card. Do not get that twisted. But there is a better player that you can pick out of that token pack at the same exact position, so why would you pick Clay Matthews? Real reason being, you're a big Clay Matthews fan, you're a Packers fan, but besides that, there really is no reason. He is a top 12 legend, though, so I did want to toss him on the list at the very end. Card is good, though. I mean, 85 speed, 86 XL, 6'3", 255 pounds, so a bigger left outside linebacker. Now, cards today and cards that we're getting going forward will have real abilities. You guys can see he has Swim Club, which is actually one of the better baked on abilities for these 86 and 87 overall legends. But any 88 overall card going forward will have 2 ability buckets, and in that second ability bucket, you can actually get some decent ability. So Clay Matthews and all these 86 and 87 overall legends are actually going to take a tumble significantly on the hierarchy of the best players. I hope that gives you guys a quick little rundown of my thought process when it comes to making these lists. Now, at number 11, I actually have an 85 overall. Believe it or not, I actually have 2 of them on today's list. At 11, though, I got Cromartie. Now, the reason Cromartie is on this list really is the pure fact that he is the only set DB you can build from the Legend promo so far. He's the only DB you can pick out of this token pack. Now, is he the right play out of the token pack? No. But as a defensive back, this card is good. The real reason, I don't understand why we haven't gotten another set piece defensive back. It really doesn't make sense. The real reason he's on this list is because the card is still good. 86 speed, 85 XL, 85 man, 80 zone, 84 press, 6'2", 210 pounds. He gets the job done. Now, obviously, no real abilities, but at the same time, this card, he plays good. The only other 85 I got on today's list is actually Randy Moss. Now, Randy Moss is still a top, we'll call him 12 wide receiver in today's game, and it's really because he comes in with that Randy Moss build, 6'4", high ball meta. I mean, yeah, let's, put 2 and 2 together. This card's good. 86 speed, 87 jump. The route running is where this card falls off a little bit. Also 77 catch in traffic, 81 short, 83 medium, and 85 deep route running. This card eats because it's Randy Moss. Randy Moss just typically plays good in Madden. 6'4", high ball meta. I mean, yeah, Randy coming in at 10. I don't think anybody's going to be super pressed about the upper half of this list. Now, at number 9, I could make an argument for you guys to kind of call me an idiot, but I got Reggie Wayne. I think this card is not good. He is an 87 overall, but he's got 86 speed. As a wide receiver nowadays, you're not going to want that 86 speed. Now, I just was sitting here glazing Randy Moss. Randy Moss is 2 overalls lower, but he's also taller, and they have the same speed. Route running, yes, is a little bit better on Reggie Wayne, but 81 deep route running, that's really not going to play. And then we take a look at today's legends, and we're like, all right, what is EA doing? We'll get there when we get there, but at the same time, I'm a Reggie Wayne hater. I like Reggie Wayne as an NFL player, but in Madden, this card, it's really interesting. Now, he does have a decently weird and kind of cool ability baked on. It's Second Wind. So he does have that chance to replenish his stamina during a play. So if you have a major kick returner, you have a less likely of a chance to actually get ran down. But at the same time, 86 speed is like middle of the pack speed nowadays. At number 8, we got a card that is aging very, very well. It is Earl Thomas from the 86 overall Legends. About to say the 86 overall Legend promo. It's all the Legend promo. This card feels like he's been out for a minute, and he honestly has, but he's still hanging up there with the best of the best at the free safety position. Obviously no longer the best free safety, but he is still a very, very usable card. 86 speed, 87 excel, 75 tackle, 81 pursuit, 80 man, 86 zone, and 85 hit power, 5'10", 202 pounds. He also does have lumberjack baked on. Honestly, I've talked about this Earl Thomas card so much over the last few, we'll call it weeks, and well, I've never had anything bad to say about this card. He's a fun card to use. Earl Thomas is a newer name back in MUT, so I cannot complain about that. Earl Thomas coming in at number 8. Now, I forgot to mention this in the very beginning of the video, but few things I look for when it comes to the best free players to pick: offensive lineman and depth position, and that is exactly what we got coming up here at number 7. Offensive lineman Larry Allen. Now, as a left guard, there are a lot of guards in the game that are good. How much, better does an 84 guard play than an 86? I don't think there's that big of a difference right now, but we are starting to get abilities on our guards, and our tackles and our abilities are just coming more and more in the game in general. So how much longer is Larry Allen going to be a top tier card out of this Legend pack? I don't know what his longevity of being a top guard is looking like, but for right now, this card is still usable. Honestly, would prefer you guys just go buy them with coins rather than actually, pick them from the token set, but at the same time, card is very usable. 88 strength, 84 pass block, and 86 run block, 6'3", 335 pounds. Now, speed actually matters on your guard, and he has 61 speed. Not terrible, not, obviously fast, but at the same time, it's not awful. Also does have Matador baked on, prevents dominant bull rush moves. I don't really know if that matters. Number 6, though, we got another offensive lineman. I got Willie Roaf. I just think Willie Roaf plays a little bit better. He also is a left tackle. Tackles are, in my opinion, a little bit more important than your guards. Taking a look at Roaf's stats, though, he is 6'5", so a bigger body out there. Also 320 pounds, 87 strength, 86 pass block, 84 run block. At the end of the day, it's an offensive lineman. Now, he does give +1 catching to any Legend player, so having him in there with a lineup of like Reggie Wayne, Wes Welker, Sean Taylor, any of your defensive back or wide receiver Legends, he will give them all +1 catching. I just, Willie Roaf, I value tackles more than guards. If you guys are the other way, you can, put Roaf behind Allen. But for me personally, Roaf coming in at number 6. All right, so number 5 is where these cards, actually hit 87 overall for the most part. I mean, we had Reggie Wayne at number 9, but that's because that card sucks. Number 5, Marshall Faulk. Now, this card is good. Do not get that twisted, but we have a 90 speed halfback in the game, so there's no way I could continuously put him up higher when he is not the best player at his position, and I don't think it's close. I think he's probably the 4th best running back in the game, so yeah. Card is good, though. If you use Marshall Faulk, I'm sure you're not complaining. 87 speed, 89 excel, 86 agility, 87 change of direction, 5'10", 211 pounds. Now, baked on abilities, they just let you pick whatever you want. He does get Energizer, which is a tier 1 ability, in my opinion. Probably the most beneficial thing to run on your running backs. All in all, though, Marshall Faulk is the 5th best Legend. Now, from number 4 and up is where it gets a little bit difficult. I think the best Legend is the best Legend, but from, 4, 3, and 2, you could make an argument of how you want to place these guys in. At 4, I got Charles Haley. Now, I like this Charles Haley card a lot. Look at him, and he's 6'5", 255 pounds, power rusher, 87 speed off the edge, 85 block shed, 86 power move, but he is only an edge rusher. If you could also use her on this card, he would be significantly better. I mean, you guys see that catching stat down there, 46 catching, not good whatsoever. Also 41 man, 57 zone coverage. Now, I get it, he is 6'5", and you could use her on him, but at the same time, 46 catching will eventually add up on a card. He's just not very versatile, and for that reason and that reason only, Charles Haley is coming in at number 4. You can also toss him in at middle linebacker and right outside linebacker. Number 3 could be a little bit controversial. It's the brand new Wes Welker, 88 overall. Now, yeah, I was very disappointed with this Wes Welker card this morning when he dropped. I was like, dude, what did EA do to my king? 5'9", 185 pounds. So, like, got a good build. Great slot wide receiver, but look what they did to his deep route running. 79. you can't make that up. It doesn't get much worse than that. It doesn't even break 80. I don't get it. Also, 87 speed seems very disrespectful. Yeah, he might not be the fastest guy, but come on, he is faster than Jason Taylor, who dropped today as well. 88 short, 87 medium. It's really, really interesting. Now, where this card does actually perform better is in the abilities. He gets mid and elite. He also gets mid out elite. He also does get slot apprentice. So he gets a decent little stack. Also does get jukebox. Taking a look at his after the catch stats as well, he is really good. That deep route running though just doesn't really make sense. There's really no way to put it. Like, it's just weird. Now, Wes Welker has played for a lot of teams. Like, you see Chargers. Dolphins is a very, very good theme team right now. So Dolphins theme teamers are definitely super excited. I will say he is also selling for an insane bargain right now. 381,000 coins. Yeah. But at the same time, Wes Welker, third best legend. In my opinion though, and this could be a commander bias play here, I got Sean T coming in at number 2. You know, there aren't as many good free safeties in this game as there are wide receivers. And will this take hold up for 3 weeks down the line? I don't know. We'll have to relook at this next week. But for right now, and for what I've seen so far, Sean T is the second best legend that you can pick out of that free legend token pack. 87 speed, 88 excel, top tier speed at the free safety position. 80 man, 85 zone. It's 88 hit power. Fumbles are everywhere in this game. Fatigue. It's a real thing, and it's annoying. So having a high hit power safety out there that can force those fumbles for you, get you extra possessions, let you guys lead to more wins, that is what Sean T is going to do for you. Also being 6'2" and a Commander's legend, you know he had to be number 2 for me. But in my opinion, the best set piece legend is actually Jason Taylor, another Taylor. I mean, look at this card. He is 6'6", 244 pounds with 87 speed, 88 excel, and 89 finesse move. Dolphins theme teamers are having a freaking week. Now, I will say, if today is your free legend day, I would not pick any of these cards. I mean, kind of a disappointing drop for the first drop of 88 overall legends, to be completely honest. Nothing here that really gets me going and gets me feeling a certain type of way. I would honestly just hold on to what I got and wait until next week. Now, this card is good. Do not get that twisted. 87 speed from the left end spot is disgusting work, but at the same time, I think we will see better legends coming soon that are all going to be 88 overalls. Now, quickly going to run through these LTDs really fast. Charles Woodson dropped today. There's no special offer for him, and this card is significantly overpriced. $2.89 million for this card. If he's still selling for $2.89 during my updates video tonight, oh my god, are we going to have a time, because this card is like the 4th or 3rd best defensive back in the game, and he is selling for way too many coins. Michael Vick, I actually really like him, especially at that price. Only, kind of concern I have with Vick is the free Season 2 Michael Penix is just a little bit worse than him. So, do you value that at 640,000 coins? That is really up to you. Tony G, yeah, he's taken a major, major fall. Card is good. Don't get that twisted, but that price point, I wish you sold him. If you have him, I wish you sold him for 1.7. If you're still holding on to him, whew, I am sorry. Kuechly, his price has been the same since he dropped. Ricky Williams, same thing as Tony G. These two cards are going to continue to go down. Both really good cards, but their price points, they're tanking. And fellas, those are my opinions on the best free legends to pick up and actually add to your team in Madden 25. As always, let me know down below, where am I right, where am I wrong, and who am I glazing. As always, I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll catch you boys later today with another banger, I promise. Until then, peace boys, have a good one.